In this video we're going to go over dragon attacks. Hi guys, Goldie here. In this video we're going to go over some dragon attacks. I've noticed that as the wars get stronger we are getting stronger opposition, and some of these dragon attacks are just, they're far from being spot on. So I'm going to go over some of these things for you and hopefully clear up some grey areas, and hopefully we're going to improve just a little bit more by making and watching this video. Number one, there's four main points with drag attacks. Number one is what kills dragons. Well, that's simple. ADs, air defences. Number two, what is the target area? Well, that's defined by number one. Your target area should be those ADs. Now, a lot of you at Town Hall 8 are going to use 3 lightning on 1 AD and bring the drags or CC loons at the other 2 ADs, and that's spot on. No problem with that. Number three, the angle of approach and why. On your drag attacks you should generally try and stay behind the sweeper. You should also take an angle of approach to the ADs that has less hit points. So I'll show you an example of that right now. Let's say we were attacking this base that you see here. What would be your angle of approach? Okay, let's say you blow that AD. That means you're coming at those two, which means your angle of approach would be there. Problem is, you've got that, and that, which are all high in hit points, 2100 hit points. And you've got him, and he'll be high in hit points. Let's see, 1700. So you've got a lot of them. So we look at another angle. We blow this one, and we've got that and that. Well, that's not so much, and we're kind of dealing with him, so we've got him as well. So we look at another angle. So we're going to blow this one, which means we're coming in from there to get this AD and this AD. Yeah, okay, we've got that and that. But the sweeper, beware the sweeper. So we've gone over the 3 angles, and if you think that one there left is the angle you come in on, you will be wrong. And if you think that one there, the top right angle is the one you come in on, you will be wrong. You will be wrong because you're going up against a sweeper unnecessarily. You will be wrong on this one because the hit points and the obstacles in front of the ADs are more, and you want them to be less. If you decided to come in on this bottom angle to these ADs, you would have made the right choice, because the hit points are less to the obstacles, to the ADs on this approach, and the sweeper is kind of out of the way. So that's the way we want to do it. Now, all said and done, watch this attack, and I'm not picking on you, Pinky, it's just that you were one that did it, by Pinky. Pinky makes a couple of mistakes here. One is she tries to do the lightning trick, but it doesn't work on a level 5 AD or a level 6 AD if your lightning is level 4. Your lightning needs to be level 5, which means you can then put 2 lightning on the AD you want to blow and 1 earthquake of any level. That will then take that AD out, which gives room and leaves room for 1 handy rage spell, which can be used to get to those other 2 ADs. Problem is, that AD doesn't blow, and then Pinky is left coming in over a lot of hit points to get to his 2 last ADs, and in fact that 3rd AD, because it doesn't blow. Pinky actually, I'm going to speed this one up. Excuse me. Like the blue stacks. Pinky doesn't go fast. You can see she's put those on that, and you can see it doesn't go. It's very close to going, but it doesn't go. She also wastes the king. The king's gone. I mean, that's just a bonehead. I don't honestly know what that was all about. No offence, Pinky, but now there's a lot of dragons being put in there, and there's no cutter dragons, so you're going to see them get wasted around the side. So there's another point there. The rage is good. The rage has done a nice job, and it definitely moved them to where you want them to be. But you've got 3 dragons, including a strong CC dragon at the top, doing nothing. Had that AD have blown there, I think this might have been a nice attack. Apart from, you know, just there's 4. There's actually 4 there, and you've got 1 here. Now that one's fine because that's a cutter. You have 2 cutters, maybe 3, and you can also use your king as a cutter. But you can see that Pinky actually gets 90% of that base, and then it's all over. So that's not quite good enough. We obviously want 3 stars. Now we're gonna watch how it should have been done, and the patience also is going to jump out in here as well here. Commander Bomb takes it on and comes in from the right side, which is the bottom side. Trigs the CC dragon and puts 1 there just to take care of that side there. Now puts another dragon on there to take care of that CC dragon. Whilst that's going on, he blows that top AD. That CC drag is about to drop. Another dragon there, but just a little bit wide. I think he puts his Barb King down there as a cutter to go around the outside to keep those dragons in. Already we've got 4. Still got 4 dragons left to go. CC troops are in. Now they're all in, and the edges have been defined. That's gone. So the edges have been taken out, which means the dragons are now going to go in between and to our target area. Let's watch. Now, that's it, it's done, it's over. A few of the dragons have gone out, but we're not bothered because the target area, we've taken out the targets in the target area. The sweeper is blowing, you know, that kind of stuff happens, but the ADs are what kills the dragons. The Archer Tower and Tesla, yeah, they'll wear them down, but it'll take a long time. This attack is over. Boom, 3 stars. Guys, the wars are going to get stronger. Please make sure you take your time to go over the points in this video and watch some of the replays of the better draggers in plans and ask questions. If you're not sure on an attack, ask questions. We are here to help you. Before I became a good dragger, I failed. I failed many times, and then, you know, I looked around on YouTube and found some good videos, and all that information that I've gained myself I've put into this video, and I've tried to keep it fairly simple for you. 4 main points. What kills dragons? Number 1, what kills dragons? 2, what is the target area? 3, the angle of approach and why, and that is the angle that has less hit points in front of the ADs. Number 4, the cutter and edge dragons and funneling. And patience required in order to get your dragons to go into the right place. That's it. Goldie out. Clash on. See you in game. Bye.